Right, hello everybody. Right, back out. Me and Roney have decided lastminute.com to pop up the Harwood, try and find somewhere close to the car and do a hot tent. Haven't got time to do anything else because it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. Alright, so it's a lastminute.com. So I don't know how much footage I'm going to show of the actual setup, but we've both got lavus, porous lavus. We're going to set them up so they're a little bit of a distance away from each other, and then we're going to put a tarp up in between them. Okay, I've got my wood burning stove with us, so we're going to have a hot tent set up. Camp like this, we didn't realise it was a hard stand. It's absolutely rock hard, we can't get with pegs in. So what we're doing now, we're adapting and overcoming, and we've moved up this little bit of a track, and we've decided we're going to bin off the lavus, and we're going to get a guideline going from that tree to one of these trees over here. We're going to use my 4x4 canvas tarp, and we're just going to set up a basic lean-to. All right. We're going to get the wood burn stove up here, get it set up at one of the sides. I've got loads of wood already prepped inside the car, so I haven't got to worry about searching for any wood. It's just got a bit of a yomp with it, that's all. And then we're just going to make the best of it because we're not going home. It's due to get down to about -2 tonight, so I've went and opted to bring me 3-season sleeping bag instead of me 4-season. So I'm going to get cowled through the night, not because I've got a cunning plan. But anyway, as you can see, Roney's doing the graph while I'm talking, so he's getting the guide line up. We're going to go, like I say, from that tree there over to one of this tree here somewhere. Aye, that silver birch tree there, and then we've got a nice reasonably bit of flat land. You're never going to find anything perfect, and we're just going to sleep closer instead of being separated. But you never know, it might work out all right. So anyway, I'm going to put this camera away. I'll bring this back when we get set up, okay, because we've got a lot of work to do. All right, so catch us in a bit. Cheers. Right, good evening everybody. As you can see, well, we're starting to get a bit set up. I'll just put my big light on so you can see better. Oh, right, as you can see, we're starting to get set up now. We've got it. What's this tarp? Carl gave me tarp. Robens 4x4 canvas tarp. It's the first time I've used it. I've had it for a couple of years now. We had a bit of an issue down the bottom end with the ground being solid. This is the same, but we've got trees either side to set up on to put a guideline, and then we've just used the poles I've brought and everything. We did have lavus. I've put mine on the ground as part of a ground cover. Roney's got 2 different ground sheets, and we've got me wood burning stove here with a nice big massive pan because we're going to cook a leftovers curry from Christmas Day. Loads of meats and that I've brought. Roney's got the rest of the ingredients and all the sauces and everything, and powders or whatever it is he brings up, all these spices and that. And so we're not mucking around in the woods. I've went and processed absolutely tons of wood that I've got at home. I've got a massive stockpile of it, so I've just chopped loads up ready for the stove. So I've still got to get myself set up. Roney's getting his comfy chair out because he's going to rest his weary bones. And I tell you what, there's mozzies flying around in here, like. Oh, very strange. But anyway, I'll turn this light off and I'll stand next to this other light so you can see my pretty face. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to LUNDY'S WILDCAMP stroke bushcrafts. Right, we'll come out earlier on the day to have a little bit of a recce, have a little area, and then when we come back, the original area we're going to do a hot tent, which was perfect, except for a bit of rubbish lying around, was taken over by two lads who we met on a previous time when they camped there, but they actually set fire to the ground, and me and Roney had to dig it up and put it out 2 days after they had left. So they're two dickheads, like. I don't think they'll be watching this, but if they are, yeah, you know who you are. And I had a few choice words with them about leave no trace and burning things, because when we got there this morning, that fire pit that they used on the second time we seen them was full of broken glass and old beer cans and everything. It was just a disgrace. So that sort of like put off the area, and we thought, right, we've got bin bags and that in the car, we'll tidy the area up and we'll set up. But obviously when we come back from a recce, they were there and set up. So anyway, we found another location finally. It's not ideal. Made the best of a bad job, because I'm not going to lie to you, I thought about going home, and I would have felt gutted if I had of, because I don't think I'm going to get a green light to get out for a while yet after the night. But in any rate, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to get set up. I'll get the stove sorted and that, get that on the go. It's not really cold, to be honest, is it really? Not considering it's yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right then, I'm just about set up. Roney hasn't set his bed on out up yet, like, but I have. And he's just been sitting chilling on his chair. So just about getting set up, and then it's oh, cheers for that, Roney. And it started snowing, so looks like we're getting a snowy camp. All the thing I've got to be careful of now is I've got a bit of a gap here between the stove and the what do you call it? I can't believe this, like, I'm getting mozzies flying around. Unreal. Look at the mozzies. How are, man? It's at the back end of December and we've got loads of mozzies flying around. It's actually quite warm, isn't it, there, Roney?
It is.
Aye, it's quite strange. It's a strange world. So in any rate, I'm just about set up. I think it's just after 5 o'clock or something now. Like, it's absolutely pitch black. Sorry for the very bright light in your faces. But yeah, like I said, we've got all the wood and everything up. Obviously that's covered with the plastic, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna I've just got a few bits and pieces to put away, get myself organised. I've got my new Trekology chair here that I won off Wild Astro. Oh, cheers, mate. I'll see how comfy that is the night. It went up nice and easy. And I've got my old OEX table instead of my lightweight one. I've got an old OEX in here. I'll just quickly show you me setup. I think that bit of tarp's gonna have to come in a bit, because otherwise it'll get water on. So basically, cause we're sleeping under the same tarp tonight, I've got earphones and British Army issue what do you call them? Fucking hell, man, I forgot the name's gone on my head. Ear defenders. Alright, because Roney snores like a mother. Beep 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 beep. So anyway, in here I have my Trekology pillow, my 3 season mountain equipment sleeping bag, which is a Firefly one. Underneath that I have my OEX mat. I've just fixed it not long ago, so I'm going to see if it stays up, and it's not. So I'm going to be uncomfortable. It's going flat already, Roney. Oh, bugger. And then I've got a foil blanket underneath that. So in any rate, I think what I'll have to do is, I've got 4 cans with us. 4 cans, and I've also got a little present that I got off the wife. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous. It's called toffee vodka, so I'm going to get this down my neck tonight. Roney's going to have a taste. I've got a couple of shot glasses, so we're not necking it out of the same bottle. Roney can have a taste, and if he doesn't like it, then happy days. Then Lundy will be getting tipsy on this tonight. It's absolutely lush. You didn't add anything to it, like it. If anybody's not had it before, there's a shop down in the Lake District that sells it. We just get it delivered straight from there, like. But to be honest, this is the first time I've had a bottle in about 6 months. That's really nice. And then for tea tonight, I've brought this here is a mixture of leftover ham, turkey, beef and gammon. That's all that's in this bag here. So Roney's bought all the rest of the ingredients, and he's going to make one of Roney's special curries with it. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's defrosted now, mate, so that's happy days. And that's about it really. And I've got my traditional 4 cans of Stella, or Stella Aqua. Stella Artois, what Roney says. But Roney's just getting these tables and things set up. So it's a total different type of camping that we're doing tonight again. So we don't want to keep on doing the same thing by going back to camp all the time. Even though we're in the same area, we're in a different location. Basically, the main road is about 100 metres down that way. So hence all the gear we've got, we didn't want to walk too far. The other location further up, right up the top, was even closer to the road again, but it was ideal because it was in amongst the trees, nice flat ground, where we could have set our TPs up and everything. What TPs? I keep saying TPs, well, the views. But in any rate, it's the same old story. There'll be a lot of waffling, a bit of cooking, a bit of Mickey taking, and just sitting chilling and yabbering on. There's no bushcraft in this whatsoever. There's no building, there's no cutting of wood, there's no feather sticks, no nothing. I've even got a really easy, like my fire thing. It's one of them instant fire logs. I've even got one of these. I've had it in my shed for about a year, so I've brought it out. It's all easy going. It's nice, relaxed night to night, even though we've had a right night in there getting sorted. So anyway, it's worked out. What else can go wrong? The tarp fall down. The tarp fall down, get set of light, pour down the rain.
Somebody pinching your underwear.
Somebody pinching me underwear in the middle of the night. Car alarms going off.
Sleeping in.
Right. Sleeping in until 12 o'clock and then realising that you've got to go into work tomorrow night. That's Roney, not me. I'm off till Wednesday. So happy days. Right, anyway, enough waffling. I think that's about 20 minutes of waffling there, like, so sorry about that. We're going to get this fire going because there's a little bit of a chill in the air now. So like I said, we've got this instant fire log. I've had it for a while, so let's just hope it still works. And we're just
batteries run out.
The
batteries run out on it, like.
Ah, the batteries have run out. Roney's got his humour, but he's crap there, like he's just lent us. Right, we'll let this catch a bit. Put it in there. Like the other end. I've never used one of these for a very, very long time, since I was at my old Camp Bob. So I'm just hoping it works. As this is the only way I've got to start my fire with it, so I've got no ferro rod and out of them thing. Right, there's your lighter, mate. Oh, actually I take that off then because it's too warm. Oh, you fuck ideas. I'll put it on my table. Right, well that fire logs went out at the back. Well, that's great, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh no, it's got a little bit of a flame at the back there. Looked like it was going loose. And there it is. I'm going to put some bits of wood over it.
What do you mean there's that big fat wood I made?
Alright. This is a what? Bit of fat wood, Roney, aye?
Bit
of fat wood.
The one I made at home.
Alright, aye.
The wax and
This thing's just not lighting at all,
like
like.
some feathers.
Them fire logs are shite. Oh, there we're gone. Bit of fire. I've got a bit of a log on here thing, look. Looks like poo.
It's not rough.
It's shit, like. That paper must be very good.
Let the fella stick with
I
that.
haven't got my knife handy, mate. I'm just going to see if this log lights on its own. There was problems with lighting the fire on my videos at the minute, isn't there? Right, so that's going there now. I've filled it up with wood, so hopefully that'll all catch off that log. And that's it, like. So I've got the air vent fully open just to get the air sucked in to get it going. And once it gets burning nicely, we'll just close that down a little bit, and then it'll just trickle away. Oh, that's happy days, like. Obviously there might not be any major heat off it yet, like, because it's just getting started. Good. See you in a bit. Right then, so that's me and Roney all settled. I've cracked open the can already, like, and
Baby one.
a baby one. He's got the pint ones, I've got the 440 ones. So where's it? But anyway, everybody, cheers. Wishes were here.
Feels nice, that now.
Ah, yeah, I can feel a bit of heat coming up this fire, but I tell you what, I can feel a bit of heat. I'm just going to put my torch on a second. Never do this with a wood burn stove. Reach around the flue to pick up a pan when you stand right next to it. I'm devastated, like. I've burnt army flipping jacket, haven't I? So it's funny because I was just talking to Roney about buying a new jacket, but I really like this jacket. It's mint. It keeps you lush and warm. It keeps you dry. It doesn't make loads of, sorry, I've got my light on still. It doesn't make loads of rustling noises when you're walking around like Gore-Tex jackets do. But the only problem is it melts on high heat. So we've gone from having a recce, coming back to find our location taken over by two Muppets. Moving on to our second location, realising it's a hard standing and we're kind of getting no pegs in the ground, which was an ideal open area place surrounded by trees, would have been fully wind blocked. And then we've come up here, set up, but part of the ground's a bit crap like for getting pegs in, but we've managed to do it. And we've had to hump our stuff further. And now I've went and burnt my jacket. I forgot my Jack Daniels, I forgot my Baileys, I forgot my Coke, cans of Coke there is, and Roney hasn't even started cooking yet. So I think I'm looking for a title for this video, and it'll be
5 P's. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance.
And I think this video is going to have disaster or major muck up in it. Because now it's gone right for me, apart from the first part of the day. We've done about 8 mile walk the day. I didn't take the camera with us. I wish I had of now, like, but it's this area up in Harwood today. I have never, me and Roney were talking about, we've never seen so many people as what we've seen the day. Big groups of people out walking, bike riding, dog walkers, other campers,
Cars all over.
cars just everywhere. One of the main places where we parked with cars, we went down, we couldn't get parked because it was just chock-a-block with cars for ages. We've come up here and we've never ever seen it this busy. So
we've been coming for months, haven't we?
We've been coming for months, and we've only seen, like Roney says, 2s and 3s. Sometimes we don't even see a single person.
And then the day we saw about 25 people.
We have, haven't we?
Aye.
About 25 people.
There was 5 cars parked up. There was a big group of them.
Aye. And then bikers, the dog walkers, the 2 numpties up the top.
Then the group coming behind with, then there was a walker in front of her.
Aye. There was one to the left, there was a one to the right, there was one to the back, and there was one to the front. Right, hi everybody, it's been a little bit while now. We've had a few to drink. Well, I haven't anyway. I've been getting stuck into this bottle like, so happy days. But I've just been down to the car to get a couple of bits, and Roney started cooking off the food. So he's just on the big pan, he's just frying off stuff there on the fire. And right, so Roney's been busy on the stove again. Whoop. And we've got a special Christmas Chinese curry going on. So we've got beef, turkey, ham, pork and gammon in there. And then what else we got, Roney?
Peppers, onions, mushrooms, garlic, chilli, ginger, curry sauce, and then we've got flatbreads to make.
Flatbread. Now 12 o'clock at night. It's getting a bit chilly now, like, I mean really chilly. So I think I'm going to get in my dust bag soon, put my softy trousers on. I've got no other tops to put on. I've got what I've got on, so, and I've got a 3-season sleeping bag to jump in, so I hope I'm warm tonight. Nice bit of food though, again, curry. But it was far too much that we cooked, like. It was enough to feed a 5,000, wasn't it? Yeah.
Aye.
But my stomachs are full. We've had a good sup, and still got absolutely tons and tons of wood left to burn. But the car's only down the bottom there, so it'll just get 'em back for the next time. Morning. Right, well, as you can see everybody, it's a very, very cold winter's morning out here. Cars are well frozen over, like. I'll take a bit of de-icing getting these done. But yeah, it's a lot bleaker out here than what it is in there. But yeah, just putting the stuff in the car now. Still got the main shelter and that for away. So had a nice bit of porridge and a cup of tea. As you can see, we're just a little lay-by, parked in, and we've just got a little walk up here. I'll just show you where we are. Obviously there's bits of rubbish lying around still, like, off other people. But yeah, make sure my keys I'll put away. Oh, the keys are hanging in my pocket. Put them away properly. But yeah, it's not a bad little spot, like, it's not the greatest. But it was a lastminute.com thing. Come out and do a hot tent. And then when we're done with recce, we found a couple of places. Then we thought, it's off the road, it's out the way. And there's this nice big area here. And there's some lovely flat spots in it to set up a tent, like to set up a lavues, which we're going to do here. But the ground is absolutely rock hard. It's just loads of rock underneath. So nice bit of clearing. I don't know what the clearing's been used for, possibly for storing stuff on. So we adventured up here a little bit. It is cold, like my hands are freezing. But you can see we're up the top there. You can't really see, we're not at night time, you couldn't even see where it's all, even with the dim lights on. So we were going to do it, we were going to set up here, like, but we found a better spot up there. It was a bit more cammed up, like. Oh, what's that on the tree? Some weird white stuff on the tree there. But yeah, and there you go, and that's where we're set up. But I've had this tarp for years. I think I've already mentioned it, like, I've had this tarp for years and I've never really used it. I think it might get used quite a lot more. So it's held up well. Obviously all the little rain droplets are all frozen on it, like, so it'll need a good airing when I get back home. So Roney's just finishing up his cuppa that I spilled. And we're just having a slow pack up. So I've still got to clean out the fire and all that. We had a little bit of ice fall on the top last night, like, but other than that, happy days, happy days. Right, we'll show you around when we're finished packed up, and I will leave no trace, blah blah blah, and then final goodbyes, and that'll be it. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right then everybody, that's us all packed away. So this is the area where we slept. You can see it's just bits of flat grass and everything. All right, nothing else lying around, no scorch marks, no rubbish, no nothing. All right, no damage to any trees whatsoever. It's a glorious morning, a lush sunrise coming out there. I just wish I had another camera to use to just station there where it was coming out this morning, but I didn't. Anyway, this one's had a few disasters in it. Obviously losing my spot that we were originally going to use. Damage to my jacket, which I'm absolutely devastated, but a few patches, clean it up, a few patches on it, it'll be right as rain. And if it's not, set to get myself another one. Yeah, another good one. It got down to about -2, -3 last night, but cozy warm. I had me softy leggings on, my softy jacket on, and I was inside a 3-season sleeping bag, inside a Gore-Tex bivvy bag. Roll mat failed on us, so that's another bit of a disaster. That'll be going in the bin. I've tried fixing it. It hasn't been able to be fixable, so it's definitely going in the bin this time. Nice bit of scran again off Roney. Good bit of banter. Well, actually, we've done about an 8-mile walk yesterday, doing a couple of recce's up this area for future. I'm just going to walk out as I taught you. Doing a few future camps up here. So we found a couple of nice spots, and we checked up on camp just to make sure everything sounds pound up there, and it's absolutely belter. So happy days, like. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing when you see some numpties coming into the woods and just trashing the place, and there were just two morons really. the lad just kept blaming his mate, saying his mate never cleaned up or his mate never put the fire out, blah blah blah. And that type of people in my eyes are the type of people that spoil it for us that want to do this and enjoy it and try and leave nature as the way we leave it. Obviously I built a long-term bushcraft shelter, but it is what it is, that, isn't it? But I'm not leaving trash, I'm not smashing glasses up and putting glass bottles and cans and fires and leaving the fire pit the way he has. It's just disgraceful. But anyway, didn't want to, tongue-tied there, didn't want to leave this on a sour note, but it was a good night, and anyway it all ended up being cushy. You know, there's not much videoing being done, to be quite honest. I was hoping to, I did start a nice time lapse of getting my setup done here, and then as soon as I realised that the ground was crap, I stopped the time lapse. I might put it in the video. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If not, you haven't, obviously. But anyway, Roney's getting his car de-iced. I'm going to do the same to mine because it's absolutely icy as anything out here. I'll take you out and get you a little shot of the fields over the road, and the sunrise is still coming up. Like, I think it's about 9 o'clock-ish now, I'm not really sure, but as you can see, it's a bit of a thingy to get in. So it's a nice little track, probably unused as much as the rest of the tracks, to have a little camp in. So if you're up and you want a quick camp, there you go. But I've sprayed loads of de-icer on the car and it's worked a treat like. Happy days. Look at that sunrise. Rooney's got me traditional kind of pop on the floor because we're going to sit and chill. I'll be back in a minute, Rooney. Oh, yeah, beautiful morning. You feel the heat off the sun. You can see the mist and the sunrise and the fog and the yeah. Right, so anyway, Roney, have you got any last minute words for the viewers?
Cold extremes. Never eat yellow snow if you're very thirsty. Apart from that, stay safe everyone. Leave no trace. Be kind to people. All the best.
Right then, so that's it. That's another wrap. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do the usual. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. Still getting thumbs down, but I'm not bothered about them anymore. So if you didn't like this video, obviously give us a thumbs down. But if you give it a thumbs down, please give us an explanation of why you've given it a thumbs down. Then I can probably try and improve my videos a bit better for you. All right. Check all the information down below, all the links to all the groups, Instagram, buy me a coffee, any products. I think I gave a shout out to Richie from Wild Astro. I think that's the proper name of his channels. If it's not, I apologise, Richie. His link will be down below. He done a snow camp up the hills in Wales not long ago. Absolutely amazing video. His footage on there was outstanding. So go and check that link out. I'll put the actual link to his video as his link to his channel. Okay. And once again, everybody, thank you very much for the support. All right, really appreciating it. All right, see you on the next one.